To be this late in his career, Kendrick Lamar sounds hungrier than ever. The GNX album gives me Datpiff mixtape era type vibes. Kendrick still sounds like a starving artist with something to prove.
I'm crashing out right now, no one's safe with me. I did it with integrity and still try hate on me.
But yet at the same time, it feels as though his confidence is at an all-time high.
Pray for those who prayed against me. Every reason why my ancestors sent me. I deserve you all.
To say 2024 is Kendrick's peak is kind of crazy considering the amazing, illustrious career he has had. And even though Good Kid, Mad City, Damn, To Pimp a Butterfly are world-renowned and critically acclaimed, 2024 and this GNX album feels different.
Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this
Coming off the heels of winning one of the greatest rap battles in history, I think we are witnessing Kendrick at his peak. Let's get off into it. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy ReedMySole, and I'm back with another video for you. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is being blessed. Yes, if you are watching this, you are on the right side of history. Get up, go make it an amazing day. And my favorite saying of 2024 is, I'm not here to be right, I'm just here to be me. And if you're looking for the right opinion, I don't know where you can find it, but if you're looking for my opinion, you are in the right place. Kendrick Lamar and the GNX album.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
The words can't describe how good this album is. It's only 48 hours in. So I technically recorded this video around 48 to 56 hours after the release of GNX. I think it's still an amazing review and still an amazing video. You should watch it till its end. But I did not get a chance to add in the fact that he who shall not be named is suing UMG. I think that makes this album sound even better, knowing that a certain somebody ran to the court system, ran to the police essentially, and I think that they're doing all that they can over there to stop the energy behind GNX. I kind of think it's working, but I hope we all collectively can get back to focusing on the music and get back to focusing on Kendrick Lamar and the amazing year he has been having. Okay, this is not about that guy, it's about Kendrick Lamar. And on this Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving everybody, we have been fed. It's time to gobble up, hey, gobble up, hey, gobble up. So get back to the video, enjoy it. I'm out of here. Leave a comment when I'm finished. Peace. Watch the video. It's ablaze. The internet is ablaze because this GNX album, Kendrick went 12 for 12. If you ask me, Kendrick went 12 for 12.
That boy is good.
But let's start off with the first song, Whacked Out Murals.
Straight haters for no reason.
To me, this is one of the most important songs on this album as far as like what happened this year. I feel as though this album is very West Coast influenced, but this song specifically feels like more of a Heart series type song. It addresses a lot of everything that has been going on this year.
Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
And one of my favorite lines of this album is on here. It is the line where he talks about the crash dummy. If that money got into the hands of a crash dummy,
could jeopardize my family and burden the ones who love me.
I think that's very important because we see all of this caping for Drake online. Oh, this happened at his house. Oh, this, oh, that.
I'm here, as you can see, fully intact. Mind, body, and soul, in case you were wondering. Mind, body, and soul, you need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it.
Young Money and academics, they have been doing all they can to change the narrative. But the fact that Drake put money in the streets, I lose sympathy for him.
This comes with the territory. If you're gonna sit in front of the camera, you gotta take it, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That sounded crazy, by the way.
But when you think about things like that, that money would have got in the hands of the wrong person. We possibly could have been seeing the end of Kendrick Lamar. We know what happens in LA. We've seen Nipsey, we've seen Pop Smoke. We see plenty of people lose their life in hip hop to violence. Starting that all off with this saying like, yo, I'm never gonna be cool with Buddy.
I never piece it up. don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me.
He did things that break all the rules, all the rap rules, all of the street rules. He broke a lot of the rules. So that line right there on Whacked Out Murals is crazy. 5 minutes of pure just bars. I am still stuck on that song. I love a lot of the other songs, but to me, that is the song that I like. That is just pure bars. Doesn't really have that big of a hook. It does have a hook, but it just feels the most pure to me. It just, I don't know, it still feels like it's a part of that 616 in LA euphoria, because he's addressing so much. I'm pretty sure J. Cole got some bars on there.
Apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up. Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair.
I'm not here to dissect every bar, but the hunger that is on Whacked Out Murals.
You got something to eat up in there? We hungry.
Is what impresses me. This is what, how long has Kendrick been rapping? It's been years, since 2009. 15 years, this man sounds hungrier than he did on Rigor Mortis. Or he sounds just as hungry and just as potent as he did on Rigor Mortis, as he did on Overly Dedicated, as he did on Section 80. And that Whacked Out Murals just...
They like that big trip, and I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burned, all of them is over with.
Then after Whacked Out Murals, we'll get into Squabble Up, right? Squabble Up. A hit, if you ask me. Squabble Up. Squabble Up.
What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf finger.
I seen a lot of people online saying that the snippet was a little bit better than the full song.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
But that's because we fell in love with the snippet. The snippet was good.
Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it.
The snippet was a whole song within its entirety. Like, once that snippet goes off, it comes into like a more of a dance track. And because I used to get light, you know, Sunny D Light, I come from the New York City Get Light era. Where people used to walk around New York City with knee pads on, ready to get light and flip over and do all that stuff. It's showtime. All that stuff you used to see in the subway. That, before it really got into the subway, that used to just be what we did at parties. We would just dance and battle people when it came to dancing. So I come from that dancing era. So when I hear something like Squabble Up, man, I just want to dance.
I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf finger.
I've said this in previous videos. People probably don't like this song because nobody dances anymore. When people go out to the club and people go out, when people are at the function, people don't dance. I never understood the scaring the hoes thing because people don't dance. So if music comes on for the women, are y'all dancing? Is that happening? You get what I'm saying? Or is it just vibes, smoking hookah and vibes? I really don't get it.
High, we outside, boy, they about to kill them all.
Don't bring back dudes taking their shirt off and flipping in the middle of the club and doing too much. But bring back some form of dancing in hip hop, because dancing and breaking is very important in hip hop. So when I hear Squabble Up, that's exactly what I think of.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
Then we go into Luther. The sample on Luther gives me mixtape vibes. Like, you would put a sample or something like that you've loved throughout your life that you probably can't get paid off of. So you put it on a mixtape for free. So having This World Is Mine on it with SZA is just a vibe.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't get it, nobody's no sense.
It's crazy that Kendrick is working with SZA again, because she was not on Mr. Morale in the Big Steppers, which there was a few songs she definitely could be on Mr. Morale in the Big Steppers. I think who he used? Summer Walker, or was it Ari Lennox? I think it was Summer Walker. He used Summer Walker on a few of those songs. SZA and Kendrick on Luther, amazing. Such a vibe. I love Luther Vandross. I come from that R&B era.
If this world were mine.
I was just talking to the Beyond Beats and Culture podcast, and he said the blog era kids are the new uncles. We're the new old guys on the block. And that's how I feel about turning 30s. We're the new old guys on the block. So I come from that era of, my first listening device was a Walkman. The reason why I keep a Walkman here, I keep a Walkman on me, I keep a iPod on me, because before we got to this is what I used. When we were in the shelter, my mom let me hold her Walkman, which worked for me because I like listening to the radio, and you can listen to the radio and record. If you had a blank tape, you could record songs straight from the radio. And that's what I used to do. I used to listen to Hot 97, things like that. But I come from that old school era, so I love that older R&B music that maybe kids today don't really understand, because the R&B music is super toxic. You got like guys like Brent Fires and stuff, and they don't be singing lullabies. They don't even do what Miguel do. You know, Miguel has songs like Adoring You that plays in weddings today, but the music that's coming out of the R&B today do not play at weddings. Like, I was just listening to Mutt by, I think it's Leon Thomas. I was listening to Mutt, and I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. But yeah, Luther, amazing.
If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply.
Then it gets to another very high point, and that is Man at the Garden.
It's innate to mind my business, writing words, trying to elevate these children. That's why I deserve it all.
One of my favorite songs growing up by Nas was One Mic. One Mic and If I Rule the World were probably my favorite Nas songs up until a point. Man at the Garden definitely is a Feel It in the Air Tonight, One Mic style song.
It's lamping on the island, watching Castaway. I deserve it all for every good nigga that passed away.
Again, that hunger, that veracity, that viciousness that an artist has when they have something to prove, when they're just getting started, when they're fresh into the game. Man in the Garden is that. And Kendrick is claiming it. He deserves it all. And with the release of this project, I think he does. Then you get into Hey Now. Kind of wears off a little bit, but still a good song, still an amazing song. The feature on this is really good. The features on this is a very West Coast album. Kendrick actually brought a lot of unknown people onto this album. Duty 6, I think that's how you say it, Duty 6 or DODY 6. Somebody's definitely gonna correct me in the comment section. No disrespect to you, but I don't know who you are. My apology. Kendrick putting you on this album feels like a mixtape. It feels like a mixtape. You know, shout out to Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap's like, nah, put my homie on there. I'm just getting started. I need my peoples to come with me, right? And I think that's a lot of what young artists do on mixtapes. You get a lot of mixtapes where you've never heard people before. I think No Name, the first time I heard No Name was on a Chance the Rapper's mixtape. And it made sense because they're from Chicago. So that's what you do when you're still hungry and you're still new and you don't really have the industry connections. You just put your homeboys on there, and usually they end up killing it because they hungry just like you.
Like I said, we hungry.
So putting an unnamed feature on Hey Now, amazing. Then we get into another shining point, which is Reincarnated, which it feels as though he's doing the whole devil went to what's that? The devil went to Tennessee or something like that.
Down in Georgia, he was looking for a soul steal.
If you care to take it there, I'll make a bet with you.
It feels very much like that song. Uses a Tupac flip. It's kind of what I've been seeing on the internet is the rhetoric is like, hey Drake.
That's not the way you sing that song, man.
This is how you do a Tupac flip. Amazing, amazing song. He's talking to the God. Is he talking to God or is he talking to the devil? I don't know. He's talking to God about, you know, changing his life and the things that he's done. And God is like, nah, you like war.
I'm trying to push peace in LA, but you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do.
And a saying that I like to say is, I am another yourself. So I got that from Big Pontiac. Shout out to Big Pontiac. But he says, you know, we're all the same. We're just different versions of each other.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
Don't basically judge the next person because you try to make it seem like you some angel, but you like war just as much as the next person. So Reincarnate, another amazing point. Then you go into TV Off, which TV Off is getting famous because mustard. Everybody is screaming out mustard and
lead us not into temptation, but deliver us.
Mustard! Yo, man, this is the culture, man. For all of those who are not really feeling GNX, you got to understand the culture is pushing Kendrick up because, like he said on Man at the Garden, he deserves it all. And I don't know if that's the Garden or Ian either. He's done it all. He's done the introspective album. He done Damn. He done Good Kid, Mad City. He's done it all. And I think the GNX in this is all he wanted was a Grand National. I love boxy cars, so I'm in the South. I'm very familiar with the Grand National. The GNX is a very extremely rare car. I forget how many of them were made, but very few made, and it is a very popular car, especially because at the time, I believe it beat a Ferrari or something like that. You can definitely go look up the stats and statistics on the GNX. Amazing, amazing car. The overall point of this album is and then you got Lefty Gunplay on here on TV Off, another unknown artist, another lesser known artist. Let me not say unknown, another lesser known artist that Kendrick is popping up. But the whole overall theme, I think, of this project is I did everything I wanted to do. Now I'm going to have fun. Got the car. I made the albums that I want to make. Now I'm going to just have fun and I'm going to enjoy myself. And I'm going to take y'all along for this amazing ride. I fulfilled a lot of my prophecies, a lot of my purpose. Now what's up? Now what's up? On TV Off, amazing project. I just love the idea of it. The mustard thing is going freaking insane. Everybody's posting it. Despicable Me 4 posted it. McDonald's posted it on honey mustard. So another viral moment. Yo, if you just want to hate this moment, to just be different, to be a contrarian, to say I'm different, I'm going this way, I'm a hipster, I don't like what you guys like.
Hate, double hate. Loathe entirely.
You're really missing out on an amazing moment in hip hop, man. Kendrick has done everything right and he deserves what he's getting. He is in his peak, yo. This feels like Kendrick's peak. Maybe you may feel different. Dodger Blue.
When I walk in, yo, yeah, bring that. It's unanimous, hop shit.
You got Wally the Sensei, Rowdy Rich, Sister, right? I can't say that. Sin 7X. Yo, some of these names are extremely difficult on this album. But another vibe, man. Dodger Blue is a vibe. This is one of the songs that my brother really enjoyed and really liked and taught me about first. I was having a terrible day. I actually got suspended from my job for a week, so I got plenty of time to make content. I was having a terrible day, and then I called my wife to basically tell her, like, hey, I'm stuck in the mud. I'm a delivery dropper, so I got stuck in the mud. It's the second time in 2 weeks. Never been stuck in the mud in my life, but in the last month, I've been stuck in the mud twice. So my wife was trying to tell me, I was like, no, I don't want to hear any good news right now. I don't want to hear nothing good. Because I don't think I would enjoy it. So after giving her my spiel for 20, 30 minutes, she was like, Kendrick dropped. And I was like, what? Kendrick dropped what? Because you can't really be on your phone for my job because they're watching you. But Dodger Blue, another amazing song. The first song my brother sent me. Great vibe. Love it. Peekaboo, another good song. I really like it. It's like, hey, I'm the boogeyman. What's up? Like, I'm challenging y'all now. Like, another dope, classy, fresh idea song, hungry song where he's just like, Peekaboo. Very West Coast influenced. I love it. Very Bay Area. Very upbeat. But yeah, Peekaboo is like, hey, what's up, man? I think this whole album, he's like, let's do it.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
Yeah, I was gone for 5 years. What's up? I ain't lose a beat. I ain't lose a step. Maybe y'all should have did it. Maybe y'all should have took a break. They're going to give Drake and J. Cole, they're going to give everybody these light-skin privileges, right? They're going to give me every excuse in the world. Of course, Kendrick is fresh. He wasn't giving nobody music. They're going to come up with any excuse. They're trying to bring Lil Wayne into this. They're trying to bring battle rappers into this. People have tried to bring Lupe into this, Black Thought, Andre 3000. People have been trying to tag any and everybody in to take away Kendrick's moment, but they can't do that. Peekaboo. Hey, what's up? Another artist featured on there, AZ Chica. Can't say that name either.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm sorry that I'm butchering all y'all names. Dope song. I'm going to say amazing and dope a lot. I have to use better words. Peekaboo, like it. Probably one of the songs, but still like a good solid 8. Then you got one of the shining moments and maybe a lot of people's favorite song, and it's the Heart Part 6, where Kendrick is getting really introspective at his early days in TDE.
But stomach turning, I get up and proceeded to write some Ab-Soul in the corner, mumbling raps, fumbling packs of blackie.
Talking about Ab-Soul and Schoolboy Q. At one point, it was just everybody was trying to get J-Rock on. If people don't know, J-Rock has been in the system for a little minute. He was with Busta Rhymes. If you listen to 90059 be the zip, yeah, I got CDs from the era, bro. I used to buy CDs day of. I love CDs. Now it's vinyls, but if you listen to that, you know that the Busta Rhymes songs was talking about how J-Rock was signed to him and it really didn't work, and they were trying to figure out where to put him, and Busta Rhymes giving him that speech on a rap song about, yo, I love what you're doing and all of that stuff. So at first TDE was all about J-Rock, and then Kendrick was the hype man. Schoolboy Q wasn't rapping. He came on board, and then he kind of got rapping because of the influence, and they kind of taught him how to rap and stuff like that. So to go back into that, and Kendrick was just like, yo, I was just trying to rap like Ab-Soul. So like to talk about that is really awesome, man. Definitely took the Heart series back from Drake, made it about love.
And rockets out the booth hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it.
Made it about love more so than making it about hate and negativity, which the Heart series, if you listen to them historically, they were always like, it was always Kendrick putting on his boxing gloves and trying to make a point and make a statement. So for him to take the Heart Part 6 and turn it around and make it about love and showing respect to his crew and to his origins is, It's just amazing. So shout out to The Heart Part 6. GNX, another song that features a bunch of artists. You got Hitter J3, Young Threat, and Side is. I can't even pronounce that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm butchering all these names today, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I butchered most of these names on this album.
On televise it, we the one who land childs blow up. Snow, let them piss him off and it's a flop show. Murder man, singing murder music off.
The features on this album just make me feel as though this is Kendrick's peak, bro. This is a mixtape. This feels very youthful. This feels very, I'm putting the homies on. I finally got a little bit of attention. This is like that second mixtape an artist makes the moment he starts getting a little bit of buzz. You get what I'm saying? Like, he made one mixtape before that got him a little attention, but now people are really paying attention on this second one, and he throws his homies on there.
14, ride mini bikes with some dead friends. 21, flag on my head like a Taliban.
And yo, the hunger on all of these songs is amazing. Then the last song is Gloria, which Gloria is about his pen. It's about his pen, the pen that he used to write everything. And it might be a triple entendre about his wife as well.
Fuck a double entendre, I want y'all to feel this shit.
Who knows? These guys don't do interviews. They should come to me and do an interview, right? You come here, come to my crib. Let's do an interview, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not aim high? Aim high with us. This project is really good. I think we're seeing Kendrick's peak. Beating Drake at this amazing rap battle. Kudos to Drake for getting in the ring and fighting. Making J. Cole kind of step down and make kind of J. Cole look foolish. You know, Kendrick kind of proved ain't no big three. It's just Big Me. Bam. He really proved that this year. And to think that after releasing Good Kid, Mad City, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, damn, this is Kendrick's peak, bro. This is Kendrick's peak. This is his prime. This is probably the most he's gonna sell. It's an amazing project, 12 for 12. Everybody's revering it, and I'm just happy for him, man. I'm happy that real rap is back in the forefront. I'm happy that LA got the crown this year because they did what they were supposed to do with it. For years, the South had it, and you know, the South wasn't promoting the big crits. The South wasn't promoting the side highs as much as they should. So I'm happy that Kendrick is just, I don't know, GNX is amazing, man. To hear this is like a man who got everything he want, and he still hasn't lost that hunger to be number one. I don't know, man. What say you? I think I talked your head off enough, but I honestly think that we're witnessing Kendrick's peak. Like, he's doing the Super Bowl as like not even a legacy act. Most of the time, the Super Bowl is given a legacy act. So to see Kendrick doing this is kind of crazy to me. To see him about to get his biggest look, and he just dropped one of his biggest albums off of the biggest year he's ever had. Multiple Grammy nominations without really putting the album out, because now he just released the album. This is crazy to witness, and we just got to bow down and give our respects to Kendrick.
It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog.
The good kid from the Mad City earned this, and I'll be damned if anybody get in the way of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, because the Pimp a Butterfly is to earn yourself the GNX. I just came up with that off the top of my head. It might have been corny, but leave your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a video. And Read My Soul is out, man. Listen to GNX, man. You won't be disappointed. Peace.
Turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off.